evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Build Your Best Life with Coach Deborah D. Smith. I am super excited today. Why am I super excited? Because the hurricane has hit our area and everybody that I know is safe and sound. Only thing I heard is my son and daughter-in-law power went out for about 5-10 minutes. So I'm just super excited and glad everyone is doing well. Well, again, welcome to Build Your Best Life. I'm glad you took the time out today to come and join us on this windy, rainy Thursday, but I think it's beautiful. So please come on in and share with family, friends, mothers with sons, young men, anyone that you know that will benefit from the information that we share on Build Your Best Life. Yes, I am a woman, and my passion is helping young men. So I just do what I do. So I hope to reach young men, the mothers also with sons, and everyone that has a son. I know young men that can benefit from the information that we share. So all this year, our theme has been, it's all about actions, because no matter what you think, everything that we say, we write, the way we look, the movement of our eyes, our gestures, everything reflects our actions. And our actions are what other people see. So they are what other people see when they look at us. So be careful of the actions that you are portraying each and every day. And again, thank you so much for Deacon Henry Holmes tuning in, and Dan Smith, Cynthia Ferguson. Thank you all for tuning in. This month, we have been talking about goals, grow opportunities, and launch success. Today, my topic is Finding Meno. Finding Nemo. Who is Meno? Well, in the movie Finding Nemo, Marlin was a tad overprotective. He was looking for his son, who he thought was lost, and people were telling him, this and that and everything. But all he wanted to do was to find his son, because he wanted to be a protective father. And many of you can probably relate to that. And sometimes it seems like we're smothering, but it's being protected. Well, people who are lost because they have goals, they have passions, or purpose, and they don't know how to proceed, they need protection as well. They need someone to protect them. They need someone who will ensure that they know where they're trying to go, ensure that they have the expertise that they need, someone to provide them with the necessary principles that they will need, someone to teach them, show them, and push them. And you may think, well, if they have goals, then they know all these things. Well, no, many people don't. They know where they want to go in life, but they have no idea how to get there. They think they know, but they're not sure, so they don't want to take a step and find that it's the wrong direction. So rather than move forward and find themselves floundering, as Nemo was doing, they prefer to just not do anything. So, what do these people need? What will be beneficial to them and helping them to get to the next level, get where they are trying to get to in life? They probably need a mentor. Yes, a mentor. So that's what my Meno is, mentor. So I'm going to just tell you today some things that will assist people that have passions, desires. They have an idea of what they want, but they're just not sure how to get there. So I'm just going to give some tips that will assist and some things to think about. First of all, I started out by saying ensure you know where you want to go. That seems like a no-brainer, but it's not, because Sometimes we know what we want, but we think if I tell somebody what it is that I strive to do in life, they're going to make light of it. They're going to think I'm silly. They're going to say I can't ever achieve it. I'm going to let my family down. You have a lot of people that they go their whole lifetime with their family, saying, I know you're going to be the next great quarterback. When 10, 15 years from now, we are going to be watching you on pro football. You are going to be the best quarterback ever. And so they just pound it in you and they start you out in Pop Warner. And yes, you're pretty good and you make all the Pop Warner teams. You make the JV team, the high school team. You play in college. You're really, really good. But that's not your passion. That's not what you want to do. But you're thinking, if I don't do what my family wants me to do, they're going to be disappointed. They may want you to be a doctor. They may want you to be a lawyer. Your family may have a business and they are looking for you to take over that business. They just know that that's what you're going to do. Again, you don't want to disappoint your family. And then you think, well, ever since you can remember, you have wanted to be a meteorologist. You love everything about the weather. You excel in science. You are just outstanding in math. Anytime there's rain or sleet, you're outside looking up at the sky, just feeling it on your skin, outside looking at the stars, the moon. You just have that passion, that drive. That is what you want to be in life. So you don't know what to do. You want to satisfy family members, but you so want to be that meteorologist. What do? Well, I tell you, other than if God has a different purpose for your life, you go after what you want. And 9 times out of 10, that thing that you have that passion for is the thing that God has put in you to want you to do. Those are the skills that He has given you. You're good in math, good in science. You love everything to do with the weather, the elements, the sky. Chances are that's the purpose that God has given you. So you can't worry about what your family wants you to do because you can go ahead and say, I'm just not going to be a meteorologist, but you're going to be miserable for all the time that you're spending doing something else. So take that. So that's why you need someone that's going to help you to determine how do you decide what you really want to do? What should you do? That mentor can help you do that. Another thing that they can help you do is to make sure that uh, the person that you go to has the expertise that you need to be successful. So when you pick a mentor, you just don't pick anyone. So you see someone around your neighborhood, your school, a family friend that you've known for years, and they may make 6 figures. They may drive a nice car. It might be someone that have a knack that they can sell anything. They can sell a person their own car back. So you are sitting there thinking, uh, well, gosh, they know they have all this going for them. I'm going to ask them to mentor me. Well, just because they make 6 figures or they have a nice car or they can sell, that's not going to help you with the expertise of that you need to be a meteorologist. So you need to connect with someone that has a like interest. So you have to be very, very careful because if you ask somebody, "Hey, will you mentor me?" They don't know, what it is that you want to do. They probably say, "Sure." So you have to look for someone that has the same expertise that you have your interest. Okay, because you need it to benefit you. You're just not doing it to waste time. So if meteorologist is something that you want to do, you have not run into anyone that is a meteorologist. I mean, because it's not like there are zillions of them. You can visit your local news station. If you're in college, you can ask one of your professors, that's a science professor of that nature. If you're in school, check out whoever is over the science department or whatever and ask them some questions. But there is someone that can guide you. And just by you asking that question, you may look up and get that mentor that you need. But a mentor can be very, very beneficial. I have had several mentors throughout the years, and I can tell you, there's nothing like a mentor and someone that's really interested in you and want to help you. Okay. So the third thing I would mention is that you want to have a mentor that has the expertise that you need because you need the knowledge that they have. So you need someone to tell you, well, when you're in school, these are the subjects that you need to take. These are some of the clubs that you can join. These are some of the exhibits or different museums or whatever that you may can visit or take courses or whatever doing over the course of time. However, there is more to it than just learning that specific profession. So if I wanted to be a doctor and I went to school for that, went to medical school, did my residency, uh, and all of that, and I'm have my practice, and I'm a doctor. If I don't know how to talk to my staff, don't have any type bedside manner, don't know how to deal with the patients, uh, um, I have no organizational skills. I don't know anything about God. I don't have empathy for people. I'm going to be in a world of trouble. I have everything I need to be a doctor, but I don't have any people skills. Who's going to want me to be their doctor when I'm not even giving them eye to eye contact when I talk with them? I'm not listening to them. If they can bring someone in that can help them because they're elderly or don't understand things, and I ignore them. If I don't even, acknowledge my assistant or any of those things, what type of doctor am I really? So it's very essential that you not only learn what you need to do the profession that you want to do, but you need all those people skills per se. So you need, in my mind, you need some biblical knowledge, you need basic principles, and use life skills. I don't say common sense. You say you need some life skills. So you need to know those things. So you need to know a little bit of etiquette. You're not going to sit there as a meteorologist. Have you ever been looking at the news and saw a meteorologist uh, talking about the news and they got gum in their mouth? They're popping gum? No. So that would be something that you would need to learn. Have you ever seen the news go from local news over to the meteorologist and they're not there? You just see the map? No. They got to know to be in place on time, know their task, know their job, what they're supposed to be doing. All of that is part of it. They know how to communicate. You don't see a meteorologist get up there and say, well, today I believe it's gonna rain because looking at the report, no, they're not gonna talk like that. Based on the scientific information that we received today from the National Meteorology Association, the chances of rain is only 10% today through tomorrow. So they have to learn how to communicate. You see a lot of professionals sitting behind the desk, but they always have on a shirt and tie. Now, you don't know what they have on the bottom. They may have on jeans and they have on shorts, but they're sitting down. The top is professional. So you need to know that. You don't want to go through all the trouble of following your passion, learning how to be a meteorologist, and your first day you show up with a tank top on. Oh, why did you think it was okay to wear a tank top? Oh, because it's the middle of the summer, and I'm gonna be saying that it's really great weather and the waves are right for great surfing. Okay, they don't need a visual. You need to be professional. So you need to learn all of this information, how to be professional, how to be business like, how to communicate, and above all, etiquette. So make sure that you not only learn the expertise of what you want to do, that passion, whatever you have that passion for, but you're learning everything that goes along with that. See, my audience is quiet today. All right, I'm not going to keep you very long. So, another thing that is important as we talk about mentors is what they are teaching you. So, they're going to teach you the basics, then they're going to teach you the intricate details. They're going to show you that people learn differently. So, some people are visual, they want to see you do it. Some people like to read, comprehend, understand for themselves. You know, some people like to sit down and listen. Some people like to put it all together. But if they're going to help you, they're going to find out what is your best learning style. Then they're going to talk to you about the other styles and what is important that you reach out to do. They will allow you to shadow them. So they're not going to just give you a packet and say, well, this is what you need to know. They're not just going to sit and allow you to, well, you can come and sit, and this is what I do, blah, 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 and they're just really going fast. And they, okay. But they're going to allow you to shadow them. They're going to give you written information or a link or whatever where you can go and read information. Then they're going to as they're doing whatever, they're going to tell you what they're doing. And it's not going to be clicking. Some people, they're really, really smart in something, and you say, oh, well, you can help me with math. Like I have a son, really, really good at math. I needed some help, but he couldn't help me because it was like, Mom, this, that's okay. No, I'll get somebody else to help me because if I wasn't keeping up with him, it was just tough. And it wasn't just me. He did my granddaughter like that too. So everybody can't teach you. But when you're teaching somebody, you can't just fly. You have to take your time to show them what you're doing, explain what you're doing, make sure that they understand. Go slow enough so if they can have questions and they need to stop you, they can stop you. Hi, Agnes. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. And then you allow them to do it. It's nothing worse than being someone showing you how to do something, telling you how to do something, or being like a co-leader or whatever, and you're never given an opportunity to do anything. And then when you get pushed out there on your own, you have a clue because you have paid attention, you've looked at every detail, you've read everything, but it is different when you got to do hands on. So it's a good mentor who will not only allow you to watch them, but then they will give you an opportunity to do driving and they watch you. And that is very beneficial. And then they should also offer you feedback. And I talked about this I think 2 weeks ago. Feedback. You have to be open to feedback. This is someone that you have invited in your space to assist you in learning what it is that you need to learn. Therefore, when they give you feedback, they're doing this not because you're paying them, not because someone else is paying them. They're doing it because they want to see you reach those goals that you're trying to get to. So if they give you any feedback, they're giving it to you to help you. So you have to be open to that feedback. You have to listen, make sure you understand what it is that they're saying, and then apply the feedback. Because if they give you feedback and you don't want to hear it, then it's just like they didn't give you the feedback. Feedback is to help you, but you have to be open to it. You have to listen and you have to apply it. Hello, Peggy. Thank you for tuning in. And we are talking about mentors. Okay, and then my lesson, I'm almost done. I told you I wasn't going to keep you long. And the last one that a mentor is good for is that they will motivate or push you to make sure that you're getting the very best. Because again, if someone agrees to mentor you, it is probably someone that wants to see you succeed. They're giving of their time. They're not getting paid for it. So it's something that they enjoy helping people to reach their potential. So if you're slacking in an area or you ask them to be your mentor and they're teaching you, they set up a time schedule for you to meet and you may come the first couple of times and you don't show up the third time, you don't call them or anything, they're going to reach out, say, hey, you said this is your passion, you got a schedule, didn't hear from you last week, what's going on, you need some help with something? If you change your mind, you don't want to do it, let them know because they can be assisting someone else. But if you are engaged and you want to accept this help, then you need to be what? Self-discipline. There shouldn't have to be anyone that to tell you, now that mentor is working with you. You better go do this, 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 this. No, you need to be able to uh, show up and do what you need to do. But they're going to be there for you. So being the number one um, scientist in the world is not going to help you if you aren't engaged. Being the number one meteorologist, that's something that you want to do. You think you can do it. If you're not going to be engaged when someone is spending their time showing you how to get there, you're not going to be successful. You have to want something, but wanting it is not enough. You have to get everything that you need to make that happen. There's someone assigned to assist you. You need to try to find out who that person is. And when they step forward to help you, you have to accept the help and want to be helped. So when they say, hey, I gave you this book to read, you haven't even purchased the book yet, what's up? Do you need the money to get the book? Oh, I just forgot. Okay, I'm going to be looking to hear about the first couple chapters when we meet next time because this is a great book. It's really going to show you the benefits and the discouragements and all the negatives that go along with being a meteorologist. So uh, I really need you to read that book. So make sure that you are ready when you step out there and ask for that assistance. And it may be early on in what you want to do because you may be in high school and you know you want to be a meteorologist and so you're trying to get there, but it's never too early to start getting good habits. So this is a great time to start working on good work ethic. I have someone that assists me. I'm going to keep up with my assignments. I'm going to make all my meetings. I'm going to be there on time. That's going to benefit you. And then have morals. It should matter to you that someone is taking their own personal time to assist you. So you need to be mindful that it's not okay to waste their time. But all of this put together is really going to help anyone that is trying to get somewhere. They're not sure how to get there and they need some assistance. A mentor is a great asset. But you have to follow through with the process and you have to be engaged. So this will help anyone that's out there, whether you're in, someone that's in high school, in college, they made up their mind what it is they want to do. They have a passion for it. They want to be the best that they can be. It can be a trade, anything, electrician or welder, anything. These tips will assist them in understanding the importance of having someone to walk alongside that's been there and done that. So you can share this with a son, a grandson, someone that you know in your neighborhood, someone that you wish you could mentor, but you don't have the expertise to mentor. But you like, hey, this is great information. Gotta tell the young man this is who he needs to find. Please, please, please share the information. It would be so beneficial. So again, I thank you all for tuning in, and I hope that the information helped you and will also help you to help someone else. Please remember to join us Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. Can you believe Saturday is October 1st? We're starting a whole new month. And so I will be starting out on Saturday talking about a building material, a building material. Build Your Best Life is based on a foundation. That foundation has to be clear before we can talk about the five pillars that are represented with Build Your Best Life. So we're going to start talking about those building materials on Saturday. So if you can tune in and join us, it will be greatly appreciated. I thank you again so much for tuning in. And we're going to have a great month. Again, I cannot believe it's October, but I guess I better get with this program and start planning my Christmas with my grandbabies. We have so much fun. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad everyone in this area is safe. Uh, please stay safe. They're asking everyone to please stay in. Don't go out trying to see what's going on and what areas have had damage or whatever. So please stay in today. And you will probably be able to go out tomorrow. Even the kids will be able to go outside, and schools will notify you whether schools will be open on Monday or not. But I am so glad to hear that everybody so far has been safe. So continue to stay inside. It'll be over soon. And hello, Mother Peacock. Thank you for tuning in. So just stay safe out there. Again, I hope to see you Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please visit my website, www.buildyourbestlife.org. That is www.buildyourbestlife.org, where you can read my blog that comes out each Monday. You look at my calendar of events. You can read more about Build Your Best Life. You can visit my store, which outlines the services that I offer, which is coaching, consultations, speaking, webinar speaking. As well, you can get a copy, autographed copy of my book, Build Your Best Life. And you will find that this is very helpful. It's basic principles to assist in overcoming obstacles to build your best life. It is a great asset for young people, as well as educators, parents, grandparents, pastors, coaches. So please go out on my website as well. If you like audio, Kindle version, I almost said audio, I have audio soon. If you like the Kindle version, you may visit Amazon.com to get your Kindle version. All right, so thank you again for tuning in. And make sure you tune in Saturday. I'll be looking for you. And as you travel on your road to being a better you, there will be rough terrain, detours, and distractions. Don't let any of those negative aspects of your journey stop you. Though they may slow you down, keep going to be a better you so that you can build your best life. And remember, building your best life is our business. That's not a slogan, it's our commitment. I love you. Be safe. Take care. See you Saturday. Bye bye.